up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, that's the desired outcome coming out here in the second half of being able to run the football and establish a little bit of pace and maybe even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage. And they want that to continue. Way too early to think about this being ball control time. But the way they're running it, you got to think they may want to continue that and see if they can go ahead and grind their opponents into submission.
Play clock winding down. On first down, Ryan. And he fires one incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
And was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Let's just go ahead and go back through that play with his eyes, because he's got to read his keys. Run or pass right off the top. You're probably going to read an offensive lineman to see if he sets up in pass protection, if he fires out for a running play. The next thing is you're going to check and see what the back's going to do, and if he ends up with the football, okay, now you got to check and see. Does an offensive lineman come downfield and try and block you? Are you going to try to elude him? Are you going to take him on and hold your spot? What are you going to do? In this case, didn't have to do any of that. Saw all of his keys, saw the play in front of him, and ran clean to the ball carrier and finished off the play.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. So out come the Falcons now. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. On first down, Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Running right, this is Freeman. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs here. Coleman. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Tevin Coleman taking it in. And the Falcons have broken. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Looking deep for Julio. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Freeman again. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Devontae Freeman is right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Ryan. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Ryan, flushed out right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. A handoff, Devontae Freeman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Get up! There we go!
Here's Ryan. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And the return will stop right around the 25. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. A costly mistake here in OT. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Steps away to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. A 20th carry now for Freeman. He finds an opening past the 40. Freeman with a fast feet. And he cuts it right sideline. And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And in an overtime thriller, they are moving on in the playoff.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
Well, one win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.